Hello, so today I thought I would film my favorites video. Again, haven't filmed this in a while, and usually how I like to film my favorites, I will wait until I accumulate a lot of products, share with you products that I really love, and I have a couple of these products. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm starting in no particular order, but I wanted to first of all talk about this. This is my favorite foundation and has been my favorite foundation now for months since I discovered it. I think I talked about this in my previous favorites video. Jongsemu Koshi foundation. They do have two versions. So I have the long-lasting, a bit more matte one, and also they have the kind of nude, more radiant finish cushion foundation. This is what I'm wearing right now. This is what I'm wearing in a lot of my videos, and you've probably seen that already. Oh my god, this is the best foundation ever. So just say in a few words, I adore this because it's long lasting, gives me the most natural, gorgeous skin-like finish and coverage. You can apply more and you will have more coverage, but how I like to wear it is like this, where you know I can still see like my freckles, and just to evened out, kind of like I would say light to medium kind of coverage. But if you apply more, this will not be cakey, this will not be awful, it will still look gorgeous because I tried it with more like a full coverage approach. And they also have the light, medium dark, I think. So they do have a bit more shades than the usual Korean brands, but honestly this foundation, so good, so good. Okay, so I have 3 palettes that I just cannot stop wearing, cannot stop using, and that is, surprise surprise, my e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, because I mean I wanted to have all these shades in here, so it kind of makes sense. Love the finishes, love the formula, I love to use it, and I filmed so many tutorials already with this and posting some more, so just makes me inspired. I'm inspired by it, and if a palette makes me inspired, makes me want to play with it and kind of create different looks, that's a winner for me. And then I also love the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. Again, a palette, just adore this. Love the color scheme, love the formulas. Amazing, amazing. And then I also love the Douce palette from Juvias Place. And my nose is itchy. By the way, do you like my nails? I did them like this, really sparkly but still kind of rainbowy, colorful situation. I love them so much, so much. Okay, that was it for the shadows. Concealer. The concealer that I've been wearing a lot, and I kind of rediscovered this formula. I was still loving it, but oh my, this is so good. I love to use this as an eye base. I love to use this underneath my eyes, or if I have any kind of blemishes. It's kind of like an old favorite, but I still love it right now, and I kind of rediscovered it. So Nars Soft Matte Concealer, Soft Matte Cream Concealer, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Okay, so this is in the shade Vanilla Chew. Not creamy, but not super shiny, not super emollient kind of formula. I mean, you can still work with it and just apply it evenly and it will look just divine, but it's not super like gooey, it's just spreadable everywhere. Just kind of stays in place, and I love it for that. And you can see I used a lot, you can probably see, but I used a lot. I have a couple of shades. Super grateful that they sent me a few of their concealers like probably a year ago. Thank you very much. I love it so much. Next I will talk about 2 of my favorite highlighters, and honestly I cannot use anything else, and again it's so hard for me to go to more like a powdery formula because I just love these so much. And these are my perfect shiny, dewy, but still natural and appropriate for daytime or nighttime highlighters. Love the formula, will not move the foundation, will just stay in place forever. It looks fabulous. I have it on. I mean, one of these I have on. So just, it's awesome. It makes the skin dewy, fresh, just how I like it to be, you know? How I like it to be. Not over the top, not cakey, no. I have two to show you, but these in my opinion are quite similar in terms of the consistency and the effect that they have. And one is from Ghivenchy. Talks about this in my previous favorites, I think. Like, I talked about this a lot, and you have seen this probably in so many of my videos because I adore this so much. And then the new Korean favorite of mine, this is from JennyHouse. It's I don't know, it's kind of, I think it's a new Korean brand because I haven't seen this before. The packaging on both is it's not my favorite. So one is like a droppery applicator brush thingy, kind of messy, and then another one, it reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury, has highlighter and then a contour, I think, wand, something similar to this one. I mean, it's quite a common packaging for this kind of things, but it's not my favorite and it's quite messy, so I just usually just apply a little bit on the back of my hand and apply it with my finger, with my brush. Mention some skincare as well. I want to talk about the AHC Natural Perfection Sun Cream Sun Stick. I also have this version, which I showed this to you in a Korean beauty haul, I think. But I also got this one, and this one is more for not oily skin, but will mattify a bit the skin, I feel like. And this is how it looks like, and it's kind of like a stick. I'll show this to you. The packaging is really convenient. I love this shape, a bit more angled, because you just really like swiped all over. It's super easy to spread all over the face. Love the ingredients. AHC is usually a really nice brand, again a Korean brand, and they do really nice skincare, sun creams and sun sticks. This one is also fabulous, but if you have more of a dry skin, this will be amazing. You see, it's more like a clear and transforms the skin into a just radiant, luminous canvas, let's say like this. Also, another thing that I love about these and why I chose to just mention them today, they are fantastic as a primer underneath the foundation, tinted moisturizer, or whatever you want to wear. And I know this is kind of like a big problem, especially when, you know, summer is coming and it's quite hot outside, everything is just falling down. But for some reason the foundation or the concealer will stick to these better and will stay on your face better. Next thing is a contour powder that again I discovered probably a few months ago now, but cannot stop using it, and I love it so much. And I love the shade, I love the consistency, how it blends, how easy it is to apply this powder, and especially I will show you also the brush that I'm using with it. So I'm using this brush, and I mean, I use this brush for years now, and I used it with different formulas, with different, you know, powder contour products. So far this is the best powder contour that I've tried to use, not only with this brush but like in general. This is the BBM, this is their lasting blush, I think, but it's for contour. So this is the shade number 9, and I also love the shade number 8. First, I also had to mention this bad boy, which I just adore. This is from the Retro Paradise Elf collection again. I mean, I really wanted this body oil, really wanted this. It's just perfect, I love this shade, Sunkissed. I mean, it works for my body, for my skin tone, so this is why I like it. But I think this will work for lots of different skin tones. Even for deeper skin tones, I think it will just add that extra luminosity to your skin. Smells divine, looks divine on the skin, makes it juicy, dewy, luminous, glowing goddess skin situation. And lastly, I want to mention something I discovered recently, and kind of blows my mind that I discovered this just right now. So I was in the VH Smith store here in Westfield, and they also have the post office there. So I was like, you know, dropping like a parcel there. I wanted to send a parcel, and then they also have like an art supply section. And I went in there because I usually like to buy stuff, you know, I like to paint and all of that. And I saw a really nice set of paintbrushes, acrylic paintbrushes. And I was like, oh, let me get this because it was like £9 for 7-8 brushes. And I'll have more like a variety for the shapes and stuff. And I found this. This is honestly the best eyeliner brush. I mean, you can see it's so tiny, but because of that, it's so precise and just works for me perfectly. It's better than my Hug Photo, better than, I don't know, Zoeva and other brushes that I tried like this. It's so tiny. And it's called the Acrylic Brush 00 Round from VH Smith. Fabulous. Amazing. I think I said fabulous like 10 times in this video. So yeah, amazing brush. And that concludes my beauty favorites video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Have a fabulous day. Let me say this for the 11th time. And I will see you in my next video.